Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darian and welcome to my Christmas book haul. So first of all, let's just appreciate the setup I got. I thought it would be cute to film this by the Christmas tree and I got my little candle going. I think it's great. So as you may know, Christmas occurred recently and I was fortunate enough to get quite a few books for Christmas. I mean, that's like the main thing I ask for any type of holiday, Christmas or my birthday. I just want books or bookish related things. And so my family and friends provided, and I thought I would just show you guys what I got. I feel like it's been a long time since I've done a haul. I don't think I did any book hauls this year except for my birthday book haul. I really need to get back to doing hauls in the new year because the problem here, I'm gonna go on a little tangent, but the problem is that whenever I haul books, they kind of just end up all over the house. And so then when I have enough books to do a haul, I'm like, well, I don't even know which books I got, and also I have to find them all because they're kind of just everywhere. So I hope you enjoy this haul. The first thing I wanted to show off is, it's not a book, but it is like the main thing I wanted for Christmas, and my mom got it for me, and I am so you could ask literally any of my family or my boyfriend how excited I've been about this. I keep being like, remember when I got that for Christmas? But that is a Kobo. I am so excited. I got the, what is it called? Kobo Clara Color. That is hard for me to say, but yes, this is my current read from the library because if you don't know, on Kindle, outside of the US, you can't connect Libby to your Kindle, or I think the way it works is you send ebooks from Libby to your Kindle and you can't do that outside of the US. So that was one of the main reasons I wanted a Kobo, was that I can connect to my Libby account and take ebooks out of the library, like this one right here, and read on my Kobo and then bring it back. And oh my god, I'm just so happy about it. I also have been wanting to move away from Amazon, and I've had my Kindle since 2020, so over 5 years. And it was time for me to get a new one. It is extremely slow. I'll still use it, I think, sometimes because I do have a lot of ebooks on there that I'm still interested in. So I might still use it until it like really dies, but this will be my main e-reader. And I'm just so excited. I'm excited to look at the Kobo deals and take books out from the library. I don't have a case on it yet, but I have already ordered a case, don't you worry. I've ordered 2 cases. I'm just very excited. So I needed to shout this out, even though it's not a book, but I'm so excited. I already love it. So yeah, Kobo. I also had to mention, again, this is not a book, but it is book related. I needed to mention my boyfriend, my beautiful, lovely boyfriend. He is building me a little free library. I'll put a picture here. So it's not done yet, but he unveiled it to me on Christmas, and there are no words. I'm just so grateful to have someone like him. Oh no. I don't think I get emotional, but I'm just very grateful to have someone who like cares about my interests that much, and is building me with his own 2 hands a little free is it free little library or little free library? I always mix it up, but anyways, it probably won't be used as like an official free little library. I have some ideas of how I want to use it, but whenever that's done, I will make sure to show it to you guys, but it's not completely done yet. But I needed to shout that out because like, come on. He's building it for me, like, okay. Okay, so now we can get into the actual books. So this first one, I did a gift exchange with some of my friends, and this is from my friend Mallory, and she got me Glow of the Everflame by Penn Cole. This is the second book in the, what is the Kindred's Curse, I think is the series name, but the first book is Spark of the Everflame. And I read the first book in the summer and I enjoyed it. I think I gave it like a 3-star, but I could tell that I would enjoy the books after the first book because I liked where the story was going. Do I remember what that book is about? You're following this girl named DM. In like her world, there's kind of people without magic and people with magic, and the people with magic, I can't remember what they're called, but they have names, and the people with magic kind of rule over the people without magic, and the people without magic, you know, they do not think of the people with magic highly and vice versa, but the people with magic have way more power over the others. And so we kind of have like a kingdom with a unruly power over its citizens. But Diem has something special about her that we don't know about. And also there's like kind of a love triangle, but I don't think it's really gonna be a love triangle. And yeah, I read it in the summer, please forgive me. I don't remember it super well, but I am very excited to continue the series because like I said, the end of the first book, I was like, okay, I'm really ready to see where the series goes. And I like where the romance is going. The person who I believe is the love interest, I like him a lot. So I'm excited to continue this series. So thank you, Mallory, for this. The next book I got from my bestie, Lisa, and she got me If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia. And this book I feel like has kind of been all over BookTube, Book Talk, Bookstagram, especially in the fall time. As you can tell, it is a very fall cover. I probably will wait until next fall to read it just because like it'll just look so perfect for fall, you know. And what I know about this is that it's set in the 90s and it's very Gilmore Girls inspired. I believe it's a romance between this girl and her neighbor who is a single dad. And I think it's just gonna be very cute and cozy, except I have seen people cry, so maybe I'll cry, but there is a dog. So I think I'm gonna love it. I mean, the vibes are just immaculate. So thank you very much, Lisa. And then these next few books are from my mom. So this is a bit of a different book to what I usually read, but she got me 4,000 Weeks or Time Management for Mortals by Oliver Burkeman. And this is a book I saw Kara talk about. Her channel is Sincerely Kara. She talked about it a while ago. First of all, I've been loving everything she's doing right now. Her videos, like let me just gush about Kara for a second, but every time she posts a video, it's like she knows that I need that video when she posts it. I don't know how she does it, but I love Kara. So I'll leave her link down below if you want to check her out. But she talked about this book and it is what it sounds like, Time Management for Mortals. I think it is kind of about, here, let me read a bit of the back. It says, nobody needs to be told there isn't enough time, whether we're starting our own business or trying to write a novel during our lunch break or staring down a pile of deadlines as we're planning a vacation. We're obsessed with our lengthening to-do lists, overfilled inboxes, work-life balance, and ceaseless struggle against distraction. We're deluged with advice on becoming more productive and efficient and life hacks to optimize our days. Still, we rarely make the connection between our daily struggles with time and the ultimate time management problem, the question of how best to use our ridiculously brief time on the planet, which amounts on average to about 4,000 weeks. Drawing on the insights of both ancient and contemporary philosophers, psychologists, and spiritual teachers, Oliver Burkeman delivers an entertaining, humorous, practical, and ultimately profound guide to time and time management. Rejecting the futile modern obsession with getting everything done, 4,000 Weeks introduces readers to tools for constructing a meaningful life by embracing finitude. Is that how you say that? Finitude? Finitude, I guess, showing that many of the unhelpful ways we've come to think about time aren't inescapable, unchanging truths, but choices we've made as individuals and as a society, and that we can do things differently. So I'm not super big into like self-help books because I find often they all just kind of say the same things. Like often it's just like, but you need to believe in yourself more. And then you're like, oh, okay. But the way she was talking about this book, Kara, I mean, the way she was talking about it, it sounded like I could really get a lot out of it. So I'm interested to see it because something I have been like pondering about a lot lately is feeling like I'm running out of time, even though I'm still so young. Like, you know, you never know what's gonna happen, and I stress about using the time I have wisely. And I think this doesn't focus so much on like using your time to be productive, but just like using your time to have a meaningful life, whatever that means to you. And so I don't know. Obviously I'm saying all this, I haven't read the book, but I am definitely intrigued. So I got this one. And then very different. My mom also got me Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. Now this is like the sequel to Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood, which I have not read yet. And because of who I am as a person, I need to read those in order. I know that it isn't really like a series that you need to read in order, but even if it's like a companion series, I have to read it in order because usually you see the characters from other books in these books. And I know it doesn't spoil anything, but like, whatever, it's just who I am. So this one, I do already have Not in Love. This one follows, I think it's the sister, is it? That could be wrong, of the main character in Not in Love. And all I know about this book is that it takes place at a wedding in Italy. Yes, a wedding in Italy, and it's between this girl, brother's best friend. Okay, so it's brother's best friend. I think there's also a sizable age gap. Like nothing illegal, but still a sizable age gap, which I don't know if I've really read an age gap romance. I mean, maybe I have, but I've just heard amazing things about this. Ali Hazelwood could do no wrong in my mind. I've enjoyed every book I've read from her. Not everything has been 5 stars, but like nothing has been below a 4-star, I don't think. So I'm just very excited to pick this one up. I have so many Ali Hazelwood books still to read. I have to get on that. This next one I definitely asked for because of Kayla from Books and Lala, but that is The Ornithologist Field Guide to Love. I remember she read this a while ago. I think it was when she was trying to find like her perfect fantasy romance. And I think this is likened to Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater. I think it's kind of like a cozy fantasy historical romance between this ornithologist, obviously. Are they both ornithologists? Oh yes. So they're like rivals to lovers, I think. Yes, they're rival ornithologists. And from what I remember Kayla talking about, I think that he is obsessed with her. And that's what I love in a romance, when the man is obsessed with her, in a straight romance anyway. So also this cover is just, I know it's kind of shiny, but look how pretty it is. So very excited about that. Then these next ones are from my brother's girlfriend. This is not, well, it is a book, but it's not a novel. And I haven't opened it yet, but she got me this notebook. And I think she got it when they were in Italy, which is like very nice and thoughtful. Oh God, it's gonna be shiny, but look at this cover. I mean, if you know me, you know I love Strange the Dreamer. Wow, what a beautiful you know I love Strange the Dreamer, you know I love moths. I have a moth tattoo. So she saw this notebook and thought of me. I'm pretty sure it's just a lined notebook, but I've really been getting into notebooks lately. I have ordered myself a reading journal. I want to use this as like maybe a secondary reading journal just to write thoughts like as I'm reading. And then I also want to get a planner. I don't know. I'm going on my notebook journey in 2026, but I'm definitely excited to use this. And then she also got me this book that I've never heard of before, and it's called The Hearth Witch's Guide to Magic and Murder by Kiri Callahan. Look at this cover. It's so cute. There's a donut. So I'm guessing it's like a cozy fantasy, and it has these cute sprayed edges. Let me read you the back because I had never heard of this before. When a rise in London's supernatural crime puts Fae Society at risk of discovery, the Winter Council turns to an unlikely solution, Avery Hemlock, the changeling they sentenced to 500 years of nightmares. Oh no. Inherently lacking social grace and missing approximately 2 centuries of world knowledge, Avery must find a way to acclimate and solve the case or lose her probationary freedom. After being left at the altar and dropping out of medical school, Saga Trigg... Is this? Wait. Oh my God, is this sapphic? Saga Trigg attempts to rekindle her faith in life, humanity, and witchcraft, but when her new neighbor Avery accidentally reveals the Fae, who have been living among humanity all along, Saga realizes magic is far more than prayers, intention, and candles. Each faced with navigating an unfamiliar world, the two form an unexpected partnership, but shortly into Avery's investigation, they discover the threat might be closer to Saga than either of them imagined, and Avery will do anything to protect the first friend she's had in more than 200 years. Okay, are they friends? Or are they more than friends? Maybe they're just friends, and maybe they're more. I don't know, but if any of you have heard of this book, let me know what you thought of it, because I don't know anything about it besides what I literally just read. And then these last few books are from my brother. So he got me The Pull of the Stars by Emma Donoghue. And Emma Donoghue, if you don't know, is the author of Room, which became a movie in, I want to say 2017, 2016, maybe 2015 even. Wow. Anyway, she wrote that book. I haven't read anything else from her, I don't think, but she is quite a prolific Canadian author, and this has been on my wish list for quite some time. So do I remember what it's about? Not really. Oh, it's historical. Okay. Dublin, 1918, 3 days in a maternity ward at the height of the Great Flu. A small world of work, risk, death, and unlooked for love by the best-selling author of Room. In an Ireland doubly ravaged doubly ravaged by war and disease, Nurse Julia Power works at an understaffed hospital in the city center where expectant mothers who have come down with a terrible new flu are quarantined together. Into Julia's regimented world step two outsiders, Dr. Kathleen Lynn, on the run from the police, and a young volunteer helper, Bridie Sweeney. In the darkness and intensity of this tiny ward over 3 days, these women change each other's wow, that's hard to say. Change each other's lives in unexpected ways. They lose patience to this baffling pandemic. When was this written? When did this come out? 2020. Okay, great. But they also shepherd new life into a fearful world. With tireless tenderness and humanity, carers and mothers alike somehow do their impossible work. In the pull of the stars, Emma Donahue once again finds the light in the darkness in this new classic of hope and survival against all odds. So there you go. Sounds like it might pull at my heartstrings a little bit. If any, again, I don't think I know anyone who has read this. So if any of you guys have read this, let me know what you thought about it. But yeah, there's a bird. Oh my god, and there's a bird on the next book too. And then finally, the last book my brother got me was Sisters in the Wind by Angeline Boulley. If you don't know, Firekeeper's Daughter by the same author is one of my favorite books. I love that book so much. Oh my god, I love that book. And I still have to read I think it's a prequel to that book, the Woman Warrior, no. What is it called? Oh my god, I see the cover. Anyways, I think it's a prequel to that book, but I'm pretty sure this is not connected. Warrior Earth? I don't know. It's on the tip of my tongue. But I'm pretty sure this is not connected to those books. I think it's oh, it says here, Warrior Girl Unearthed. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this is not connected to those books. So let me see what it says. Ever since Lucy Smith's father died 5 years ago, home has been more of an idea than a place. She knows being on the run is better than anything waiting for her as a ward of the state. But when the sharp-eyed and kind Mr. Jameson, a man with an interest in her case, comes looking for her, Lucy wonders if hiding from her past will ever truly keep her safe. 5 years in the foster care system have taught her to be cautious and smart, but she wants to believe Mr. Jameson and his friend not friend, a tall and fierce-looking woman, when they say they want to be a part of her life. They also tell Lucy the truth her father hid from her. She is Ojibwe, she has had a sister, and she has more siblings, a grandmother who'd look after her, and a home where she would be loved. But Lucy is being followed. As her secrets threaten to swallow her whole, Lucy must decide what she's willing to give to protect the only love she has left. So, it sounds like, again, I mean, Firekeeper's Daughter was a very emotional read, and I have a feeling this will not be any different. And this cover, I mean, Angeline Boulley always has these beautiful covers. This purple is like so me. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. God, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Oh no, you can't. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a bird like etched into, wow, don't look at my face. There's a bird like etched into the cover. I don't know how well you can see that. But yeah, those are all the books that I got for Christmas this year. Let me know if you've read any of these or what books you got for Christmas. I would love to know. And if you watch till the end, I want to do something a little different and not obviously Christmas. Leave a bird emoji because my brother got me 2 books with birds on the cover, and he also loves birds, so do it for him. So yeah, if you watch till the end, leave a bird emoji. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon with another video soon. Bye.